Hello everyone. Today we will discuss what is a proportional valve. In a hydraulic system there is a very critical control core, the proportional valve. Unlike ordinary on-off switches that operate in a simple and abrupt manner, it allows machinery to move smoothly and precisely under control. At this point, some people may ask, how exactly does it achieve proportional control? Let's first look at the most traditional control method. A standard solenoid valve only has two states, open or closed. It either moves at full speed or stops immediately. But in real-world industrial applications, is that enough? Of course not. For example, excavator movements and injection molding machine pressure control. They all require smoother, more stable, and more precise control. This is where the proportional valve comes into play. The core function of a proportional valve is to continuously adjust the flow rate or pressure of hydraulic oil according to the magnitude of the input electrical signal. If you give it a 20% input signal, it will output a 20% opening. If you give it 80%, it will open to 80%. Note that it is not simply on or off. Instead, it provides continuous control that changes according to the input signal. Simply put, a standard valve is like a light switch, while a proportional valve is like a dimmer knob. So how does it achieve this? When the controller sends an electrical signal, the proportional solenoid generates a corresponding force. This force moves the valve spool, changing the opening size of the internal oil passage. The larger the opening, the greater the flow rate. The smaller the opening, the lower the flow rate. Electrical signal gives electromagnetic force, gives spool displacement, gives flow rate change. This is the essence of proportional control. At this point, some people may ask again, how does it know whether it is opening accurately or not? This depends on whether the proportional valve has a feedback function. Some proportional valves with feedback use an internal position sensor to monitor the spool position in real time. The controller compares the desired opening position with the actual opening position. If a deviation is detected, it will automatically correct it and bring the valve spool back to the correct position. Therefore, a high-precision proportional valve not only operates according to the input signal, but also continuously checks whether it has reached the correct position. It is like pressing the accelerator pedal, not only pressing it down, but also being able to check through the dashboard whether the vehicle speed has reached the expected level. A proportional valve follows a similar logic, enabling the hydraulic system to achieve smoother, more precise, and more controllable movements. That is why it is widely used in excavators, injection molding machines, industrial robots, and even aerospace hydraulic systems. In one sentence, a proportional valve is the key component that upgrades a hydraulic system from on-off control to precise and programmable control. If you would like to learn more about related knowledge, follow me, and we will continue in the next episode.